Okay, so it's now 17:03. Time to make a registration form. First name, last name, email address, password, repeat password. Press the button. Done. Finished. And let's go. So no messing around. This is so registration form. Go. Create. Let's rename this. Yeah, it's like one class, for Christ's sake. But registration form, view controller, do this. Stupid. Delete that. Delete that. Deleted. Come here. Yeah, this will work. Change this. Build this. Yeah, it's good. It's built. Right, we're going to do it with a scroll view. Scroll view and a stack view is going to go in there as well. Yep. And then we're going to say view, add scroll view, and stack view, scroll view, translates files, stack view. Translate files, and layout activates, do this, scroll view, left, leading, constraints. Trailing. I'll stop it. Trailing top, bottom. Done. And our stack view is scroll view leading, trailing, top, bottom, top. Could have copied this really. Bottom, and then stack view, width, constraint. Oh no, constraint equal to scroll. We want view dot width. Yes. So that's that done, and we'll just for the sake of testing. Stack view as text equals number. That's added, that's added, that's done there, done there, done there. That should work. What's going on here? Oh, label. Train. Oh, there we go. Let's see, it's working. Let's do text color equals okay. We need then axis equals horizontal. Oh, stop it. Step view distribution. Fill proportionate, done. And there we go, we've got scroll view. Good, we're happy. Does it mind down here? No, not really. Alright, so let's get rid of these. Let's make sure we're by registration form. We're by here. Coronavirus. Added initial registration form. Right, let's save that. Okay, next thing we've got to do is we need to create a custom view. So it's going to be input field, which is going to be input field is going to be a UI view. This is going to be super quick. UI view, and it's going to have a label. It's going to have text field, UI text field. It's going to have a stack view once again, and we have to have an init, super init frame, and we want to say common init as well. Inits, and then we'll say it's set up as well, just for the sake of it. Yes, and we want to add stack view adds subrange without the label, stack view adds text field, stack view axis equals vertical, stack view axis distribution equals that one there. Let's do stack view spacing can equal 5 or 6. Yeah, that's good. and we'll give this a view model as well. Let's make it hashable, and we'll make this a little bit generic as well. Yes, and we'll say it can be T, and it can also have a view model as well, which can be T. Oh yeah. So that will be that, and also it needs to be hashable as well. This is going to save us time in the future, which will be fine. Let's make a type A this as well. So view model, it's a little bit more readable. And then to here as well, and then say view model, and this needs label text, and let's make it attributed text. Let's make it placeholder. And then value can be string, it can be optional as well, and we'll give it identifier. So we've got that. Let's place this first. Let's put this here. Identifier, label text, value. Happy days. Let's like that as well. Happy days. So view model comes in here. It's not initialized. It's initialized. So we say then label is equal to attribute text is equal to view model attribute label text label text field placeholder equals view model placeholder text field value, or text equals this here. It's probably nearly done now. Attribute placeholder, that's better. So next, text field, add target, yes. Text field did change. Editing change to yes, that's good. So, and then we want to have text did change, and this is then going to be optional as well, and that should be that there, which is fine, and this needs to be then input text fields, and this one needs to be input there, and hash value is equal to this one, hash value. That should work, should be fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, so hash out wants as combine identifier. You can just plus these together. Oops. Should be fine. Okay, that's that done. So now we've got a label, text field, stack, labels set, hugging, required vertical text field, set compression, required vertical, and text field set compression. And we'll make it horizontal as well. Should work. That's done. That's done. That's added. That's added. That's fine. That's set up there. And yeah, but we can check if view model is equal to nil or view model dot hash is not equal to. Should work. Yes, good. What are we missing here? But we want it to be. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's why. Okay, good. So now we can do this form. Stack view adds. So we'll do a view model first of all. What are we on? 80 minutes, that's not bad. Okay, done, good. So now, adds, so we want stack view, adds, yes, we want, let's do so first name. Let's just create this as we go along. First name, no, input view we want. Yes, that's what we want. Last name, email, password, password conf, and that should do. What's it called then? Input field. So add first name 3, 4, 5. Last name, email, password conf. Now you add them there, and then we can then say, oh, we're going to have to do this, aren't we? First name, last name, email, password. This is how it works. This is how it works. Sometimes you have to do a lot of code to write less code. Okay, my label is then enter first name, enter your surname, enter your email, password, whoops, enter your password. Obviously it needs to be secure text, can't repeat password. Oh dear. Repeat password or confirm. Yeah. That's good. Password on there. So then first name setup, first name view model, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one there. We probably can reduce this code down as well. I'm not going to at the moment because it's all about just getting it done as quick as possible. And last name. It's about doing it with reusable code and as quick as possible. Okay, done. See how this goes. Obviously there's an error, yeah, naturally. Stack view label, stack view top, password. Where's the problem then? Did I add them? Add subview, stack view. Oh yeah, I need to do, of course. Let's copy this first. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we've got enter, so it's happy days. Now we can, so let's do, yeah, we can do this. constant, let's do like 15 left, 15 right, 15 top, 15 all the way around, and spacing I reckon 30. Yes, 30 should be about right. Get it nicer. Yeah, that's better. But first name we didn't. No, not on you. Maybe 6 there, but on this one, maybe 30 on this one. It's better, but okay, the height's gone a bit wrong there. Can we fix that? Stat view, label, text field. Ah, yeah. Okay. Of course. It's better. But they are equally spaced. Find out why that there. Okay, well, first of all, the stat views are not. Let's have a look. Scroll view, stat view leading top to bottom. Yeah, that's fine. Okie dokie, so that one works. But this one, I think it's this one. Label set hugging, compression required. This is vertical. Ah, yeah, of course. Yes. That's there. Didn't take it away. Didn't take away the spacing. That's better. Okay, so now we've got that, and now we didn't take the spacing away on this. Yeah. So it should have been 30 on this. Better. Yeah, that's better now. Right, okay. But leading, why? Stack view, trailing. What's red? The view is red. Okay. So we want to know that the form, these views that go into the stack view, because the stack view doesn't seem to be want to spread it. Distribution. Fill. Let's do that. That's better. There we go. Okay, so we've got that's done now. Now we just need to do the this now. So text change, we can say view model. Text did change, and we can say field text, which goes here. So that means this text changed, and so on. Okay, so that's working fine. Now we just need a button that goes in here as well. So we can create a quick button, and we could probably, yeah. So field form button, just name it, and the likelihood is we could just copy all this, because we have an identifier. The label text, yeah, that's fine. Placeholder we don't need. Value we don't need. Tap handler can just be like that. That's fine. This goes like that. Form button, label text, placeholder goes, value goes. Tap handler goes, that goes there. Placeholder goes there, value goes there. That's good. Change this, change that. Form button. We want UI. We want UI control, which put a label in the middle. Yes. And take rid of that. Take that. Take that. And yeah, that's good. Step view label is that like that. Add. No, we just want add target now. Set button was taps for touch up inside. Sender UI control. Yeah, it's done. And corner radius equals 5. Border color equals dark grey. Border width equals 1. Background equals system blue, text color equals white. Looks good. So now we come here, button view model equals form button view model, and it's good. Form button. Yep. It's done. And then form. No. See it. There's a button, there it goes, it gets tapped, which is good. We want this stack view to have a little bit of a leading. Let's do 15 as well. Trailing there. I think we have to have these more. Yeah, we have to have the input views having a bit more of a. Yeah, that's all right. They are already. Yeah. Yeah. It's because it's red. That's fine. Let's have a look. Yes. Right, the field. And just field. That's good. Okay. I don't like the placeholder there, but text indent we can sort out in a minute. The registration view needs to not be so. This one can go as well. So like 15. Okay. It's looking better. And the button needs also some padding from itself. The label. Let's wrap the let's wrap it in a wrapper, shall we? Probably do this a little bit different, but for the time being we'll do it like this. We'd write another method for this. I'm going to add the wrapper instead. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Label needs to be obviously text aligned as well. It's looking good. And what are we on? 42 minutes. Got 18 minutes left. Right. So that's that, and it's getting notified every single time it changes. The thing you need to pass on further is an identifier, right? So in order to know the identifier, what we want to do potentially is have you'd want a link with the identifier. It's not going to be a UUID because we don't need that. Last name. And password conf, and that one doesn't matter anyway. So what would happen here is you can actually create, for example, an enum registration fields. And name, case. So we want we'll just do first name, last name, case email, case password, conf, and then you can say placeholder. Then case name, case last name, case email, and this is then your can actually miss this. Yep, we can actually just miss that. And then we can say here, label, name, last name, email, here, and then what you can do is yeah, okay, maybe we do okay, so now what we can do is essentially, and yeah, you can do here is you can say is case iterable, all cases, map, field, and then return. See. And then you can say input field. Yeah. No, you wouldn't do like that. Because you want to have all the cases first of all. Yeah, and for all the view models. So then you would say view models dot for each stack view dot append subview, and input field equals this here. And you should be able to remove all of that. Yes. And you have everything there still. Okay, so now we can dump all this. We've still got the button, what we want. We want that. Oops. Got that button. All these can go. The view model goes there, so they can all go, apart from the button view model. And so now we know what field identifier we've got, and so here you can two, three, 4, 5. So it's last name, email, password. Password conf. And I'm not keen on doing this, invalid field type. So now you can do switch yeah, you would now need to know the value of the field changed. Be then updated value. You need to know which value it is, but you know which value it is because it's this field here, because you've got closure. So that is where you would have to think about that. But you've solved all these points now. Yeah. Field changed, and we'll say yeah. Okay. So then you would have your form data, for example, and this would then be a name, which is here, and then last name, which is that there. And yeah. That's done there. And so we would have to, yes, I was correct. You do this. You've got to know which ones they are. Case. Yeah, that's all right. So then you would say and then you come here and say self.form data name equals updated value. That there, and now you've just got to then you have David, Thorn, now you know you've got the data here. Now what you could do here, it might seem a little bit redundant, is you could you could say it's optional form data, and this is not optional form data, and these can all be lets, and you could say is valid or form data. So and this sounds a little bit redundant, but it's a nice way of testing. So you can come to here and say encoded equals JSON encoded. Oh no, yeah, JSON encoder encode self, and then you say decoded equals try JSON decoder decode form that here and encode it. So you try and convert it to the other one, which means optional, this is optional form data, and then on here equals self.form data form data. But let's change that to be optional form data. Go there and change all these, and do there. And we'll see when we get all of them are good, because now we're saying this has got to be there. We don't get a statement, don't get a statement, don't get a statement. And now we get a statement, but encoded self password conf string. That must mean that one of these didn't get set. Email, last name. Encode one of them. Let's have a look what the error is. Name. Yeah. debug no values name. Okay, well name is there. So name's got not getting set. Why is name not getting set? But you did get name. Ah, there we go. That's why. Should work now. So that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. Yeah, so there we go. You get form data with all the relevant details in it. And so you could also so validate value. And we come again. So we could say if value counts is more than 2. Yeah, and if value email is more than 6, password is more than equal to 6, and and you could you could first of all is only set it yeah, yes, that's field value equals that, and field value so now it only goes on if it is valid. So this one said we had to be, this one said it had to be 2, yes. This one said it has to be 2 as well. This one said it had to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang, we've got the item we need, which can, in theory then, we can have the button to be disabled or whatever, but ultimately it's a quick and easy form. It's a quick and easy form that you can have there. Right, I'm going to stop this now, so I'm going to save this. Edit basic form and validation. Yeah. All right. I hope you've learned something. Don't forget that the information is all in here, where it is the Facebook Corona projects. All right. Anyway, bye bye.